The Bundesliga is Germany's top professional football league, and one of the most recognizable competitions in world football. Its name literally means Federal League, reflecting Germany's national structure and the idea of one elite league drawing clubs from across the country. Today, it sits at the top of the German football pyramid, above the two Bundesliga, and serves as the stage where the country's best clubs fight for the national championship. But the Bundesliga is more than just a weekly schedule of matches. It is a system built around promotion, relegation, packed stadiums, intense regional rivalries, and a football culture that values both elite performance and deep local identity. To understand why the Bundesliga matters, you have to look at how it works, why it was created, and how it became one of Europe's most influential leagues. At its core, the Bundesliga is a league of 18 teams. Each club plays the others over the course of a season that usually runs from August to May. Matches are most commonly played on weekends, especially Saturdays, with additional fixtures on Fridays and Sundays. The format is simple, but the consequences are huge. Teams earn points from their results, climb or fall in the table, and at the end of the season the club with the most points becomes German champion. The teams near the top can qualify for European competitions, where they face the strongest clubs from other countries. The teams at the bottom face relegation to the two Bundesliga, while successful clubs from the second division move up. This promotion and relegation system keeps the league connected to the wider football pyramid and makes every part of the table meaningful. That connection between divisions is one of the defining features of German football. In a closed league, a poor season might be embarrassing, but the club remains protected. In the Bundesliga, failure can change a club's entire future. Relegation means less television money, fewer high-profile matches, and often the loss of key players. Promotion, on the other hand, can transform a club's finances and identity almost overnight. For supporters, this creates a constant tension that stretches beyond the title race. A mid-table club may be trying to secure European qualification. A newly promoted side may be fighting simply to survive. A traditional club may be desperately trying to avoid a drop that would feel like a sporting disaster. The format gives the Bundesliga drama at every level, not just at the top. The Bundesliga did not always exist in its current form. Before its creation, German football was divided into regional leagues, with no single nationwide professional top division. By the early 1960s, many people inside German football believed the country needed a stronger, more centralized league to compete with other European nations. In 1962, the Bundesliga was founded in Dortmund by the German Football Association, known as the Deutscher Fußballbund, or DFB. The first Bundesliga season began in 1963-64. This was a major turning point. Instead of relying on fragmented regional competitions, West Germany now had a national league designed to concentrate talent, raise standards, and create a more competitive professional environment. The decision shaped the future of German club football for decades. The structure of the Bundesliga has changed over time, as German football adapted to new demands, reunification, commercial growth, and the expanding role of television. The league was originally founded under the DFB, but it is now operated by the Deutsche Fußballliga, or DFL. This distinction matters because modern football leagues are not only sporting competitions. They are also media products, commercial organizations, and logistical machines. The DFL manages the professional league structure, broadcasting arrangements, scheduling, and many of the systems that allow the Bundesliga and II Bundesliga to function as modern competitions. The shift from a federation-led model to a league operator reflects the broader transformation of European football. Tradition remains important, but professional management has become essential. Since the Bundesliga began, dozens of clubs have taken part in it, but one club dominates the historical picture: Bayern Munich. Bayern has won the majority of Bundesliga titles, including an extraordinary run of 11 consecutive championships from 2013 to 2023. That streak made Bayern not just Germany's most successful club, but one of the most consistent winners in modern European football. Their dominance is built on financial strength, elite recruitment, global branding, and a culture of expecting trophies every season. But Bayern's success also creates a complicated dynamic for the league. On one hand, it gives the Bundesliga a global powerhouse capable of competing for the Champions League. On the other, it raises questions about competitive balance and whether the title race can remain unpredictable. Still, the Bundesliga is not simply the story of Bayern Munich. Other clubs have shaped its identity in major ways. Borussia Dortmund is known for its massive stadium atmosphere, passionate yellow wall of supporters, and ability to develop exciting young talent. Hamburger SV, Werder Bremen, Borussia Mönchengladbach, VfB Stuttgart, Bayer Leverkusen, and others have all had important championship or competitive eras. Some of these clubs represent industrial cities, port cities, or regional identities with histories far older than the Bundesliga itself. Their rivalries and supporter cultures give the league emotional weight. Even when Bayern leads the trophy count, the Bundesliga's texture comes from the variety of its clubs, traditional giants, ambitious challengers, youth-focused developers, and teams fighting to protect their place in the top tier. The Bundesliga's reputation in Europe is measured not only by domestic drama, but also by its performance in continental competitions. For the 2024-25 season, Germany's top flight ranks fourth in UEFA's league coefficient, which is based on club results in European tournaments over the previous 5 seasons. That ranking places it among Europe's elite national leagues. Historically, German clubs have had periods of major continental strength. The Bundesliga led the UEFA ranking from 1976 to 1984 and again in 1990, showing that its influence is not a recent invention. German clubs have won multiple major European and international titles, including Champions League trophies, Europa League titles, Cup Winners' Cups, UEFA Super Cups, FIFA Club World Cups, and Intercontinental Cups. These achievements give the league credibility beyond Germany's borders. The Bundesliga has also been home to some of the world's best players. Across its history, players from Bundesliga clubs have earned major individual honors, including Ballon d'Or awards, European Golden Shoe awards, and UEFA Player Awards. These prizes matter because they show that the league has not only produced strong teams, but also elite individual talent. Germany's football system is often praised for player development, coaching education, and tactical organization. Clubs have become known for giving opportunities to young players, including international prospects who use the Bundesliga as a stepping stone to global stardom. This creates a league that can feel fast, physical, and developmental at the same time. It is a place where established stars compete, but also where the next generation often announces itself. One of the Bundesliga's most famous strengths is attendance. As of the 2024-25 season, it has the second highest average attendance among football leagues, with more than 38,000 spectators per game, behind only the English Premier League. This is central to the league's identity. German stadiums are often loud, colorful, and highly organized, with supporter sections producing coordinated chants, flags, banners, and visual displays. The matchday experience is not just a background detail, it is part of the product. High attendance helps clubs financially, but it also gives the Bundesliga a distinctive television image, full stands, intense noise, and a sense that the clubs are deeply rooted in their communities. In an era of globalized football, that local supporter culture remains one of the league's strongest assets. Every Bundesliga club also participates in the DFB Pokal, Germany's national cup competition. This adds another layer to the football calendar. Unlike the league, which rewards consistency over many months, a cup competition can produce sudden shocks. Smaller clubs can face top division sides, and one poor performance can end a contender's run. The Bundesliga champion also qualifies for the DFL Super Cup, a showcase match that helps open the new season and usually features the league winner against another major domestic title holder or top competitor. These competitions matter because they connect the Bundesliga to the broader German football ecosystem. League success is the main prize, but the season is shaped by multiple trophies, different pressures, and chances for clubs to define their year in more than one way. So what makes the Bundesliga stand out? It combines elite European football with a structure that still feels closely tied to supporters, cities, and sporting consequences. Its 18-team format keeps the calendar compact and competitive. Promotion and relegation ensure that ambition and danger exist throughout the table. Its history, beginning in the early 1960s, shows how Germany modernized its football system to compete nationally and internationally. Bayern Munich's dominance gives the league a global superclub, while clubs like Dortmund and many others provide atmosphere, rivalry, and regional identity. In Europe, Bundesliga teams have built a record of serious achievement. In the stands, supporters help create one of the world's most vibrant football environments. The Bundesliga is not just Germany's top league, it is one of the central engines of modern football. If you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more explainers.